Hi guys, Steph here. Hey, what we got for you today? Dead simple. It does what it says on the box. What we've got is the Blackbird Self-Filling fountain pen made by the Swan Pen people. Made in England. There's the, is it the Mabie Todd logo? And the same on the other side. So we've got a lovely pen. Let's open the box and let's have a look inside. There's the pen. Let's pop that to one side and look at that. The original instructions. So there we have on one side Swan ink double-decker bottle. And then you've got the clips to the bottom, and if we turn it over, this is the part that we want, the Blackbird fountain pen self-filling type, and then it's got all the instructions there. We've got the address to the bottom there, Swan House, Oxford Street, London, and all the branches and agents all over the world. So let's pop that to one side. Let's put the box to one side and let's have a look at the pen. An absolutely stunning example of a Blackbird self-filling fountain pen. Now this one, although as you'll see in a moment, there's no actual model number on this particular pen, but it is a BB2-60. Now the BB2 range of Blackbird fountain pens came in lots of different colours and some different kinds of variations. This particular one, the BB2-60, comes in this black hard rubber. It's got this lovely sort of chase pattern there, as you can see. Let's show you the cap as well. Okay, so it's got this lovely chasing pattern to the pen. This one also, the BB2-60, came in two versions, and the other one actually had a clip. So this one is what they term as the clipless version. Now I've shown you the clip version, so what I'll do to the end, I'll leave you a link there so you can go and have a look at that one. Now this pen, again, it's the Blackbird BB2-60. It's made by Mabie Todd Co Ltd, and it's dated, I would say, from around about 1930s. Hey, absolutely, the 1930s. So what, 70, 80, nearly a 90-year-old pen in this gorgeous condition. Absolutely superb. It came to me, it was just a little bit tired, so what I've done, I've just literally sort of cleaned it up. We've put a new sack in it, we've cleaned the feed, the nib, etc. And what we'll do, hopefully it's in full working order, which we'll try in a moment. The size of the pen, from the top of the cap to the bottom of the barrel, around about 136mm capped. Around the barrel, it's a tad under 12mm in diameter. Let's show you the barrel imprint on the pen, and it's lovely and clear on this one. So there you have it. You can see it's got the Blackbird, the Blackbird to the left, and then it reads, I think it's Blackbird Self-Filling Pen, Mabie Todd Co Ltd, made in England. Let's give you a slightly different version or a different view. So I'm hoping that's nice and clear. So it's got a lovely clear barrel imprint, as you can see there. To the very bottom of the barrel, there you go, you can see it just simply says MED, or I'd assume that to be medium. So as we try the nib in a moment, I'm assuming it's a medium nib. As we said earlier, the cap there, as you can see, is what we term as a clipless cap. And then if I just sort of turn it round, and again, there you go, to the top there again, you can see it says Blackbird. And then to the very top there, just a sort of slight dome to the top of the cap there. To the bottom of the barrel, again just a slight dome. In some cases, at the bottom of the barrel is where you will find the model number, but as we said on this particular one, there's no model number, but as I say, it's a BB260. You've already noticed it's a lever filled pen. Okay, it's got this nickel lever there in lovely condition. Let's unscrew the cap for you. Let's show you the pen in numerous different angles. As I say, an absolutely gorgeous pen with box, with original instructions, again from the 1930s. So you know, at this, well, yeah, it's near enough an antique pen, but what lovely condition it is. Just a little sort of afterthought, the Blackbird pens were supposedly the second tier pens within Mabie Todd. The first tier being, a lot of you people will know, being the Swan pens. Now, in my personal opinion, there's absolutely nothing second tier about this pen. The quality of the pen just as good as any Swan pen that I've ever had. So I wouldn't worry about the sort of terminology of being a second tier pen. Let's take you up to the section. Now, just a little bit of dust on the section. You can see just to the bottom of the section there, we've also got the word Blackbird. Okay, the section tapers slightly towards the nib, then it has this slight ridge, and let's show you the nib. Okay, so the nib, let's keep it nice and still for you. The imprint, once again, Blackbird, 14 karat gold, Mabie Todd, or is it made in England, and then Mabie Todd Company Limited, and then to the very bottom it has a letter L, which I personally think indicates it was made in London. Okay, so let's give you a slightly different view of the nib. So a lovely nib. There's a sideways view, and let's show you the section underneath, because there you go, once again we've got the word Blackbird underneath the section there. As you can see, everything is lovely and clean, everything's been cleaned. Just a little again slight difference, you'll notice the feed on this pen is what we term as a sort of a plain standard feed. They also used, as you'll see with the other pen, at this particular period, or a little bit later I believe, they used what we term as a ladder feed. Okay, but all in all, absolutely gorgeous. And with my large hands, still a very nice comfortable pen to hold and to write with. A lovely size. So, because we've actually, as I say, done everything to the pen, let's have a writing sample. So let's get the lever, pop the nib and the ink. Okay, over the camera I can see lots of bubbling going on, which is precisely what we want to see. Let's pop the ink to one side. Let's wipe the finger a bit, and let's bring on our little pad, and let's see how the pen writes. So what we have is a Blackbird Self-Filler fountain pen. As I say, although it's not marked, this pen is a BB2-60, and again, as we said, made in England. A lovely writer. Now, although I'm not actually putting a lot of pressure, maybe some of you will notice there's some sort of nice line variation, because a lot of cases they have flexy nibs, so let's see if it does. And there we have it. It's got a flexy nib, so okay, we're getting a little bit of railroad in there. But as you can see, on the downstroke, I can get quite a broad line. So, well, it's definitely a knack in writing with flexi nibs. I'm not a big writer, and I don't profess to be a good writer as well, but there are people out there that can make these lovely flex nibs sing and look absolutely beautiful. But there we go. As it says, I would say a medium line, a little bit of pressure, we can actually get a nice broad line. So yes, we've got some variation in the line. Let's pop the cap back on. What we'll do, we'll flush the pen out after the video, and let's find a lovely new home for this pen. And as we said earlier, in the original box, there we go, let's make it about there. So what a lovely pen, a Blackbird Self-Filling pen, the B2260, nearly what, 70, 80, 90-year-old, in absolutely beautiful condition. And again, this pen, although it's that old, it will last somebody for many years to come. So I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen, as always, as much as I enjoy showing them to you people. Go on, leave a comment below, don't be shy. Have you subscribed? If not, subscribe now. If you can, down below there, please support my work. And don't forget people, by all means, things are not 100% yet out there in the world, so all of you, wherever you are around the world, please stay safe. But for now, I'll just say bye bye for now.